not shooting at the false guns. Yeah. I'm very puzzled why that barrier's there. This wooden thing.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe the fence got damaged. I don't know.
But that was there since last year.
Huh?
That was there since last year.
Yeah.
They're getting new mares here. They bought new mares.
Some new mares, yeah. And so.
I hope my friend Jamie's coming back. We've got to ask him about this. It doesn't say anything beside Tuvisa.
Huh?
We've got to ask him about that bit there. Because it says beside Tuvisa, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, he's taking back. He's bringing medicine or water or something. I'm not sure.
Because I've got to ask him about that bit there, because it doesn't say anything beside Tuvisa. So he doesn't say anything beside Tuvisa. It's blank. Usually they'll say who the next stallion they're going to be visiting next. After Tuvisa, they usually say the next stallion who the next meeting is going to be. Tuvisa, they usually have the next meeting beside Tuvisa, and it doesn't have anything there. It's blank, you see, blank. You know, this one's by Lucky Vega. See, so Lucky Vega. She's born 2021. She's born 2021. Yeah. She's 5 then, is it?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, she's quite young still. You know, she's still quite. This is only her second foal.
Yeah. Last year she was a filly.
She's in a filly last year. She had her first foal last year. This is her second foal.
Yeah.
She weighed 51 kilograms.
Yeah.
That's very light, isn't it? 51 kilograms.
Yeah, 51 kilograms. I think that's not bad. 51?
Yeah.
I like to be 55. 51 isn't far off.
No. Am I too close to her?
No.
Are you big to see her?
Yeah.
I'll just put my head down like this. Huh? Hello girl. I missed you, do you know that? I was at a different store down in Cork, Kilshannock stud, and they had other horses. There's a stud farm. I stayed in the stud farm. Yeah, I stayed in another stud farm. Yeah, I stayed there. I stayed overnight. I stayed 2 nights in the stud farm. Yeah, so more horses, including the granddaughter of See the Stars. Yeah, See the Boss. Daughter of See the Moon. Yeah. When I saw the name See the Boss, I presumed she was a daughter of See the Stars, and then I looked at the details. I looked her up online, and she was the daughter of See the Moon. So See the Moon is the son of See the Stars. And apparently See the Moon is he's German. He's not an Irish horse. He's German. Yeah. So there you go. He's a German horse apparently. He's not Irish like his dad. His dad's Irish. He's born here in the Irish National. So See the Stars. So she's the granddaughter of See the Stars, and there's a mare called Serinda there, and she's involved with Franco, and I made a friend there called Asmira, and I don't think she had a much of a successful record, race record, so I looked her up. I don't think she had any wins, that's what I think of. She ran a few times, and a few grade 2s, was it? And she ran a few times, but I think she came second. It's the same second or third or something in a few races, but second and third. She came second or third, but I don't think she came first. Something like that, Asmira, wasn't it? Yeah. Asmira, yeah. Yeah. And there's a mare there, and they have the name spelled wrong, by the way. They've misspelled the name on the door, and they had Tiki Doda written on the door, and I looked her up, and I spelled it. I spelled it the same as they had on the door in the stud, but it came up. The cert came up as Sticky Duda, so they had it misspelled. So they didn't recognise Doda, so. And they came up, but Dicky Duda came up with the search. The search came up, Dicky Duda, so it was actually supposed to be spelled with